All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. The link for the memberships right down in the video description is in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculum, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, designed by the General strictly for the brothers. It's an amazing, amazing course. You can get a preview just by clicking the link in the chat. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream, where the brothers meet once a week, discussing very important, very powerful, pertinent, powerful, vital information pertinent to our growth and development. Get on over there, check it out, family. Become a brother, become a member today. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. Got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check out that catalog, get a discount, shop and save and shop. And everybody know the General got the Poppiness page on Patreon. We got that file up there right now. The link is up there. We're going live this evening. Electric Melanin. That's right. The explosive black mind. I want you to click that link. I want you to be in the house. I don't want you to miss it. We're going to be dealing with black divinity. That's right. Also, Netters of Chaos, Taret, Goddess Taret, and God Sobek. We talking about chaos deities from the primordial abyss. I want you to get over there and get that work, family. Also, in the on the menu, we got the create the biblical creation story, expose. This presentation will turn the world upside down, your world upside down. Don't you miss it, family. To all the family that donated to the General, I thank you. I appreciate you. For those that for you appreciate me, for those that would like to donate, the link is in the chat, and I appreciate you very much. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell, get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it, share it with your family and friends, and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Well, the tensions is turning up between the United States and Russia over this Ukraine shit. It's a lot at stake. Donald Trump is I don't know if he's bluffing. You see what I'm saying? Because he's an economic man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he know about no military, but so I don't know if he understand this, what's going on, bluffing, these guys, and maybe he do, maybe he don't, but they saber rattling about these nuclear bombs, and so this guy Dmitry, whatever his fucking name is, who I thought he was the prime minister, but he's not actually the prime minister. He's the chief deputy, chairman, like the security, one of those departments of security, national security. So he's the chairman of that. And so, but anyway, he used to be the president of Russia. And so he want to be, he want to really be hard and shit. And, he's saber rattling about them damn nukes and shit that, Donald Trump, he says that Donald Trump is really trying to threaten Russia with these ultimatums or coming to to ending the war and shit. And so they saying that, all of these threats is bringing them closer and closer to war. And so Donald Trump has he has put the nuclear subs on alert, saying that they probably went up a level. They probably went up a level, you know what I'm saying, into a certain level of engagement. You know how they got the different levels. I know they got let me see what the levels are. I know they got the different levels. So yeah, it's DEFCON. And so they still at the lowest. They saying right now it's at the lowest level of 5. But he had put the damn a couple of subs on alert, which means they didn't moved into a certain area in case because the guy who was the chairman over there in Russia, he been running off at his mouth. And so Donald Trump said he gonna put some subs over there just in case, that if he wanna, if he got an itch, motherfucker, he can scratch. You see what I'm saying? And that's you talking about nuclear war, between Russia and United States. You talking about destroying a large part of this planet. They got to know between the two of them. If they let off all them goddamn nuclear bombs between the United States and Russia, it probably ain't gonna be too many. It probably will be somebody that's gonna survive. But it's gonna be a lot of devastation. It will be, and most of it gonna be right there in Russia and in the United States. Between yeah. Say hey, Trump ain't playing with nobody. Yeah, he probably ain't. I don't think he probably ain't. But and neither is they. You know what I'm saying? And neither is they. And they straight up, Putin ain't playing neither. Man, they over there crushing Ukraine. They bombing that motherfucker to pebbles. Even though they still, they ain't took them out. They ain't took them out. But anything as far as like structures and shit, they fucking that shit up over there, man. Ukraine is it, but United States don't give a fuck because they gonna rebuild that motherfucker. They gonna make trillions and trillions and trillions building that motherfucker up if Putin don't fucking seize it. See, but that's the thing. Just think about it. That's what gonna cause them to come. It's gonna come to a bubble. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about all the shit. That's why Donald Trump didn't start it. You got to pay up front for your shit just in case. Y'all ultimately lose and shit. But all them rare earth minerals and shit. Yeah. He doing anything. They still, even though he still got to deal with it now. He still got to deal with it. He was dealing with it before. He still got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. But that's his fault that he's fucking with Epstein. But he still got to deal with national security regardless. He's still the goddamn, he the one in charge. And so if something happened on his motherfucking watch, it's still going to be his responsibility. And so they over there deep. So he go have to respond to what the fuck is going on because it look like Putin is trying. Putin know it ain't gonna be too much longer. That's why he trying to bomb that motherfucker and see if he can get some more land before he make any type of where he come to the negotiating table. He gonna try to get some more land. Because he know he really don't want the United States to get them rare earth minerals. He know that Ukraine was essential to Russia, to the Soviet Union. Yeah, Ukraine was essential to the Soviet Union, even when so they know what's in that money. They know what's in Ukraine. So, and they know the strategic, even with it being on the Baltic Sea with the Crimea, the islands down there and shit. They know the value of that. So they just don't want the United States, because if they do, they got their ass. You know what I'm saying? They just imagine, you think about it, because NATO, that sea up there, matter of fact, let me see what sea is that. Let me see the map of that. As soon as I see the map, I already know. Okay. Let me just. Let me get that map. I always got to have my maps up so I know what the fuck, because I can operate like a doctor. Yeah. Yeah, that's the Baltic Sea. That's the Black Sea. You know what I'm saying? So they would have closed. See, they was trying to close his ass in, really. Where Russia is on the Caspian Sea too. But see, I don't know if that Caspian Sea is if you can even get that motherfucker landlocked. I believe the Caspian Sea, that is just landlocked. So you can't even get out that motherfucker. You can get out the Black Sea. You see what I'm saying? You can get out the Black Sea because you can come and you could come out through the Aegean. I think, you can come out through the Aegean. So they control that piece of land between, because they got him locked, Poland and Lithuania land that they got. Really. And then they locked in. He can't even come through that motherfucker for real. He got to get permission to come through that motherfucker. I don't even know how he be coming through there. They must be coming through, you understand, from up, that Arctic region to come down through, be over the shit with them ships and shit. So they must be coming from up out of that motherfucking northern region, because them you got Finland and you got Denmark. They got all that shit closed in. So really, so if the United States would have got the Crimea and the Ukraine is solely, they locked in. They can't even fucking get out of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They probably was gonna turn all that shit into bases and shit. That's why they went down there and took that shit, because they would have been locked in. You know what I'm saying? They would have been locked in. That would have been devastating. That would have been devastating for their ass. And so that's really why they going in there and don't want the United States to take Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? Especially, that's why they went in there and got that Crimea first. You know what I'm saying? Because they know if they was gonna put bases on that motherfucker. They locked in. They ain't coming up out of that bitch. Straight up, they ain't coming out. They ain't coming out. They just going, but they gonna have bases right there at their doorstep. And so that's basically what it is. Yeah. Yeah, I seen that. I seen that he had Lawrence Taylor. What was he in there doing? Shucking and jiving? Yeah. It's a little jacked up. How's it right now? It might be. Let me see. See if it got a little better. Yeah, I seen he had. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see his trip. Let me see something. It's good now. Yeah, okay. Let me know and shit. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, they getting ready. Got him serving up. Yeah, well, you know Lawrence Taylor. He one of them old Christian ass niggas. You know good and goddamn well he ready to serve. You know he ready to serve. You know he ready to do the Samuel Jackson and shit. Candyland. You know he ready to serve. And you know he ready to serve his master. You see what I'm saying? It's not surprising. It's not surprising. And not at all. You know, I never looked at Lawrence Taylor as being anything other than that. He just a goddamn football player. Yes, sir, master. Yes, sir, master. What you want me to do? Yes, sir, master. You know he ready. Yeah, LT, motherfucker. It was a hell of a football player. Ain't shit as a man. You understand what I'm saying? He ready to show. That nigga up in there tap dancing right now. You understand what I'm saying? That nigga up in there, all you can hear is that nigga shoes tapping on the floor. Yes, sir, master. Shucking and jiving, scratching where it don't itch. Yeah, you know he in there. You can't trust no nigga like LT. You put that nigga out on the once that nigga come off that goddamn football field, you know you can't trust that nigga for nothing. Straight up. You understand what I'm saying? You got to keep your eye on that nigga at all time. For real. Shit. So I seen him up there, but I didn't catch the story. But people was telling me he was shucking and jiving. He was shucking and jiving. That's what, you know, they gonna get them a nigga to do that. You know, so they can come down here and talk to them good Christian niggas. They're MAGA niggas. Yeah, they gonna, but it's the same during the Civil War. They had them on for the South. Yeah, they had them even then. They had them for the South and shit. You know, it's a lot of them. Believe it or not, believe it or not. Say LT on the floor doing the worm. That's a damn shame. Damn LT. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? They need to revoke that nigga from the NFL Hall of Fame. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? You gonna go up? You will, and that's just like Jim Brown. Wait till you damn near dead, and then you supposed to be you supposed to be a brother from the hood. You be out here wearing all, when you see Jim Brown, that nigga used to have the kente cloth hats and shit. Had the kente cloth hats and shit. Now he in there with the MAGA hat on. He done turned his kente cloth Koofy hats, and now the nigga got their mega hats on. And so now that Jim Jones then died, they didn't went and got a nigga just like Jim Jones. Went and got LT. Went and got LT. And so, yeah, he can't wait to, ain't nothing but a buck. They in there buck breaking them niggas. Yeah, they in there butt breaking them niggas. yeah, he don't care. He know he can't. Man, listen here. Do you know LT? Lawrence Taylor is goddamn illiterate. That nigga can't even read and write. Yeah, I believe, was that LT? Wasn't that LT that was illiterate? It was one of them niggas that was really, I'm not making that shit up. Nigga couldn't read. Man, I believe it was LT. Look that shit. Where's my phone at? My baby must got it. Honest God, true. I seen the documentary, and the nigga couldn't read and write. It was one of them niggas. And it wasn't no little. It was one of them goddamn star goddamn. Yeah. Yeah, still got that fake ass earring. Just like Jim Brown. That shit come out the 60s. Man, go put that shit up. Lawrence. I think it might have been him, or it was one of them other ones. It was one of them couldn't read and write. I don't know whether, which one it was. But yeah, I seen the interview. It's been a while since I seen the interview. It remind me of LT. If it wasn't LT, it was one of them niggas that couldn't read and write. But it was one of the top one. Yeah. Yeah, that old dangling ass. Dexter Manley. Okay, that was Dexter. Yeah, okay. God damn, Dex. Damn, Dexter. Oh, Dex. God damn, Dex. He's got his paper. He got his paper. You understand what I'm saying? If you can't read, you better know how to motherfucking, yeah, man. He was good. Goddamn, if you can't, you say Christian or he started calling out niggas. they all them niggas. Okoye, yeah, say him too, huh? All them niggas. That's why they have all your money. Have all your money. Motherfucker can't even buy a pair of shoes. Say that nigga Taylor had to register as a sex offender. The Nigerian night, Okoye, he was a bad motherfucker. He was running motherfuckers over. That's for real. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Say that. Yeah. And all these niggas they can't count. That's how they get them. They go get them niggas straight out the cornfield. You understand what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers be out there carrying them big ass bales of hay and motherfuckers strong than a motherfucker. Take his ass straight to the goddamn football field and motherfucker be running over everybody. Nigga can't count. You know what I'm saying? We're going to sign you for $1 million, right? No, we're going to sign you for $10 million. And when the motherfucker write it, it only be 10,000. See this? Yes, sir. They're going to, it's supposed to be 10 million. It only say 10,000. See this nigga? Yes, sir. Go sign it. Yes, sir. I'm going to sign it. Yeah, we got this nigga. Yeah, you know. Goddamn, nigga be back at the house like, goddamn, 10 million don't go far like it used to, you know. Yeah. Who are better at sports? They know good and goddamn well we better. It depends on what it is. It depends on what it is. You know, the Africans is good at distance running. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're good at. They might be better at shit like, they might be better at shit like soccer and shit like that. And shit that we don't do. You see what I'm saying? But, I mean, it is what it is, goddamn. Anything else, if they get in, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? It just speaks for itself. The Black Americans got more medals. I looked it up. We got more medals in sports and shit. But that long distance running, they killing that shit. It ain't even close in that. That long distance running, they kills motherfuckers in that. They be so far ahead of motherfuckers, and I give them credit for that. That motherfucker be at home with his motherfucking feet kicked up watching TV while motherfuckers is still running. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, motherfuckers still running. They been running, motherfucker running from them goddamn lions and shit. Them motherfuckers, motherfucker running from them lions and shit. Them motherfuckers be running like, you know what I'm saying? They don't even be stopping. Motherfuckers stay running. Motherfucker look back, see if that lion on his ass, that motherfucker stay running. For real. But they been doing that shit for a long time. I give them credit. They be blowing motherfuckers out. They be blowing motherfuckers out. Straight up. Be blowing motherfuckers. Anything else like speed, like short distance, it just speaks for itself. Now, every blue moon, you will get somebody else that'll get in there and they'll get it. Jamaica is running, they running pretty good now and shit. You know what I'm saying? They getting in there and getting, but still, they ain't, when you look at all the medals, You understand what I'm saying? It's still, you know, Jesse Owens is the greatest. You still got, what's his name? Carl Lewis and shit. Michael Johnson. You know, yeah, they got Manute Bol, and he a cold motherfucker. Ain't no lie about. Ain't no lying about that. Manute is like, that motherfucker was like that motherfucker had motherfucking motors on his fucking feet. You know, he was running so goddamn fast. But you know, pound for pound, when you look at the majority of the sports and shit, you know, Black Americans got it, you know, and Ben had it. And it's gonna take a lot to even catch up. It's gonna take it'll be, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a lot. Boxing, you know what I'm saying? Boxing, Black, you know, America, Black America, all the track and field, yeah, all that, basketball, all that shit, boxing, all that, football. You see, basketball, motherfuckers better get their shit together though, cause they letting these Europeans move their ass up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Cause they want to be so motherfucking, you know, they doing too much out there right now. They need to get back to the fundamentals and shit. But yeah, pound for pound, ain't nobody fucking with the U.S. You feel me? And I'm just talking about Black America. They ain't fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? Niggas do this shit for real. But anyway, family, y'all be careful out here, Donald Trump. They talking this heating up over there with Russia, Ukraine. You know, they saber rattling right now. You see what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted. It can escalate. It can escalate. Believe it. All right, family. This is General Cyrus Sunsetti. I'll see y'all a little later. Arm yourself with knowledge. Get over there to Patreon. Click that link in the chat and get some of that extracurricular work. All right, family. Arm yourself with knowledge. Say, don't forget about Congo. That's right. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black Pop.